Greetings and welcome to another edition of The Great Goddess. Praise be to Goddess. Praise be to Goddess. Well, here it is, another Wednesday, and right around the corner is the Harvest Moon Festival. And the Harvest Moon Festival is very significant to us. It's our way of honoring Goddess and her bounty and her beautiful harvest, all the beautiful fruits and vegetables. We honor her. We honor her generosity to us, giving us good things to eat. And we do every year at the Harvest Moon Festival. It's like a real festival. We have, someday we'll have our own temple, and we'll have temple grounds, and we'll have a fair on the temple grounds, and that's what the Harvest Moon Festival is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a fair, but we can't do a fair yet. We don't have temple grounds. But it is a dream of ours to have temple grounds and to be able to run a fair. And what kind of a fair is it, and what do we do? Well, we showcase what we've learned over the summer. So that's the basic premise of the Harvest Moon Festival, is to showcase. It's like the harvest has come in, and our studies during the summer are complete. All of the enrichment classes we took and all the things we've learned. And for me this year, I've learned a lot about nutrition, and I also figured out something very important about myself, that I have an eating disorder, that I probably have binge eating disorder, that I overeat when I get emotional or nervous or upset or anything wrong. If anything goes wrong, or if I'm too emotional, even if it's a happy emotion, I just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. So, and I'm constantly being pushed over the edge. So I do overeat, and so I figured out something important about myself that I can share with others. And so that's the premise of the Harvest Moon Festival, is to share important things about yourself and things you've learned. And so I've learned a lot about nutrition. I've learned about the link between animal foods and diabetes, because I do have diabetes, and I learned the link between animal foods and diabetes. So animal foods may have been causing my diabetes. It's been almost a year in that I've been a vegan, and my diabetes is much better. I'm doing much better now. So there is a link between animal food and diabetes. It's both the fat and the protein in animal food. Fat and the protein. And fats in general. Not so much vegetable protein, but vegetable fats can cause diabetes. And so all fats and animal protein can cause diabetes. And after you've had a meal of animal food, your blood sugar, if you've eaten any sugar or any carbs at all, goes up for at least 4 hours afterwards. So animal foods can cause diabetes. That's something I learned. So the protein can cause insulin resistance, and also the saturated fat and fat in general can cause insulin resistance. So you need to basically, as long as you don't have an eating disorder like me, you have to eat less or do intermittent fasting, one or the other, and have a period of time when you're not eating, so that the cells can use up some of that fat. and you don't want to replenish it with more fat. You want your body to use up its glycogen stores and then its fat stores. So uh, reduced calories plus intermittent fasting can go a long way if you can do it. If you can resist eating, like I can't resist eating when I'm upset, and I get upset every day. I mean, there's something new every day to upset me. So, but yeah, if you can do it, do the intermittent fasting and reduce your caloric intake, and that will help your body mobilize your fat stores. And so I've learned a lot. And there's been a lot of stuff about herbs. I've learned about herbs and the benefits of fulvic and humic acid for removing heavy metals and toxins from the body. I've learned about how milk thistle is an adaptogen and how it helps your liver. And I've learned about turmeric is an anti-inflammatory. Amla powder can help with. So Amla Green is the product you want because it's not bitter like some Amla is. But Amla Green, and it helps with cholesterol. So I've learned a lot. Over the summer about nutrition and supplements and all sorts of things. So I have a good base to start from. Maybe I could become a nutritionist or something like that, but I don't know. I know a lot now, and I can share it with you guys. I can share what I've learned with you, and that's the premise of the Harvest Moon Festival. You want to share what you've learned over the summer or over the last year with others. And you can have jugglers and carnival rides and all sorts of I don't know, fire eaters or something like that, and dancers. What if you've learned to dance, you can demonstrate your dance for others. Exercise. If you took aerobic workouts, you could demonstrate your aerobic workouts to others. It's just all the things you've learned over the summer you share with others. And it would make a great fair. I wish I did have a temple, then we could do this. We could do the Harvest Moon Festival right each year and have a fair, a carnival-like atmosphere, and do rides and sell baked goods. That's another thing about the Harvest Moon Festival. You want to make baked goods and share your baked goods with others. Either have a bake sale and sell your baked goods to others to raise money for the temple, or just sell your baked goods, give your baked goods away to loved ones and people you know. So we celebrate with baked goods. That's another thing with the Harvest Moon Festival, because after all the harvest has come in, so that's the time for baked goods, right? When there's lots of either wheat or oats, depending on whether you're gluten free or not, and lots of flour to make baked goods. So that's it. The Harvest Moon Festival starts on Saturday the 7th, I believe. And it lasts for 2 weeks, 2 weeks long. So during the Harvest Moon Festival, I'll be sharing more with you about what I've learned. And Harvest Moon Festival ends each year with Goddess Worshippers Thanksgiving, which is also a vegan Thanksgiving. I've always done a vegan Thanksgiving for Harvest Moon Festival because I don't believe that animals should be tortured in order for us to have a religious festival. Some people torture animals at their religious festivals, but not me. I believe in having a vegan Thanksgiving, so I have my vegan Thanksgiving at the end of the Harvest Moon Festival every year. And this was even before I became a vegan full time. I had a vegan Thanksgiving. So we're going to celebrate the vegan Thanksgiving at the end of the Harvest Moon Festival. I believe that that falls on the 21st. So enjoy the Harvest Moon Festival, and the Harvest Moon itself is on September 14th if you want to do something special on September 14th to celebrate. It begins the 7th, so make all your preparations now. Share what you've learned with loved ones since there's no one else to share it with, and with other goddess worshippers. And enjoy baking your baked goods and either selling them or giving them away. Enjoy the bounty of our, there's farmers markets for a while still. At least through October, there's going to be farmers markets, so go ahead and enjoy the fresh produce and the organic produce. And enjoy the Harvest Moon Festival. Enjoy. And I'll see you next time.